On this episode of Political Reforms You Should Know About, we'll be talking about multi-member congressional districts. Here's the problem. Currently, the U.S. House of Representatives elects one member per congressional district. Up front, this seems fair and equitable, with each district getting one representative proportionate to their population. That's about 711,000 citizens per representative. Except it's not that simple. To understand why, we need to know the definition of the word monolith. A monolith is defined as a large and impersonal political, corporate, or social structure regarded as intractably indivisible and uniform. Single-member districts treat voters as if they were monolithic in their support for candidates simply because of where they live geographically. Now, we could argue the pros and cons of geographic representation itself, but that's enough content for a whole nother video. Back to the issue of treating districts monolithically. They're not. Every congressional district is diverse, racially, ethnically, religiously, politically, and much more. One representative just can't represent everyone effectively. Thankfully, we have a solution to this problem. Multi-member districts are congressional districts that elect more than one member, with the optimal amount being about 3 to 5 representatives per district, but 5 is the best. These districts are also geographically larger, more diverse, and include more voters than a traditional single-member district. This leads to more choice and better representation. Here's an example. States like Massachusetts or Texas are often considered one-party states and are extremely non-competitive in most elections, not just those for the House. A multi-member district would change that by designating winners proportionately in each district instead of a single-member plurality election where one winner takes all. Think of Democrats in Texas or Republicans in California. This gives them a louder voice in elections where they typically wouldn't have one. Multi-member districts are also one of the best options for defeating the two-party system that a consistent majority of Americans want to get rid of, and electing third parties and independents. Multi-member districts are how we make our Congress go from a polarized duopoly like this to something like this or this. Finally, multi-member districts would be best used if paired with other reforms such as ranked choice voting, which I've gone over in another video. If you want to learn more about multi-member districts and other reforms, check out Fair Vote and their Fair Representation Act. They have great information and you can learn how to advocate. Also, please like this video, subscribe, and share it with other people who care about making our system better.